meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free.
Hi, welcome back. I've got Mini Me with me. Nearly forgot to start videoing. Yeah, so it's the weekend after my Yorkshire trip and the day after the truck pull. I put that up early, basically because, you know, Ryan wants, you know, get much, you know, intel out there so people can see his channel and hopefully raise a bit of money, because we're halfway through the month at the moment. So what are we doing today then, Mini Me?
Geocaching.
We're geocaching. Anyone else do geocaching? Yeah, it's a new little thing we do, don't we? Bit more of our treasure hunting little thing. But yeah, you love it, don't you?
Yeah, it's where you find little containers hidden around.
So we've been making up containers, haven't we? Just been round the truck finding little bits to fit inside it and stuff. So yeah, we're at a place which is quite famous for seals. This is where I was born and bred. We're at North Somercotes, which is where they do the massive seal sanctuary in about November time. Thousands and thousands of seals just line the beach, right on the banks, you know, giving birth. It's quite a popular, you know, destination to come down and see. So yeah, we can't stay here, unfortunately. Well, I know people have done in the past, but there's a house literally right behind the truck, and it's the Environment Agency, I think, runs this. There's signs up, you know, no parking. There is actually a big height barrier here, but they don't close it. So I've never seen it closed yet, but it is there. So we're not going to bother staying here, are we? We're going to go back down to one of our little places. But yeah, it's a new little spot, so I'll show you there in a bit. But yeah, we're just going to go out now. I'll show you the beach, because it's actually also famous for being a bombing range as well. And when I was a kid, all I could hear all day long was the A-10 aeroplanes. If most people have probably heard of them, they'd make a hell of a racket with their gun. I think it was some sort of Gatling gun or something? Can't remember. It was an anti-tank weapon. You know, it used to fire straight through tanks. But yeah, that was well known around here, and the noise was just, I can always remember them all day long at school and stuff. But it's very quiet here now. I think they just do it like once a week or so now. I don't really hear many planes. I think they just come in. I don't know if they even drop. It's probably all done by lasers and stuff now. I don't know. So I never really hear anything here. So yeah, we'll go out and I'll show you where we are in a minute. See you in a minute. Alright, so here we go. Just got parked up here. But yeah, they've got like a parking. But yeah, there's no overnight parking sign there. So here's the gate. It's always padlocked open. So as you can see, it's not locked. But possibly could. So comes into a little roundabout here. I can remember as a kid, we used to come up here when it used to be real bad floods and the high tides. This car park used to flood. Well, it was all totally different then. But yeah, it all seems to be done by the Environment Agency here. But yeah, I mean, you've got the military here as well. So this is, but yeah, this is Donna Nook Nature Reserve. This is where, you know, like I say, it's famous for all your seals. They've turned it into all a sanctuary now. A bit different to when I was a kid. We used to come down here with a bike straight over the top of here racing. So, but yeah, it's a bomb site as well, bombing range. So in the week, these are all manned. You have these units here, and then there's a bigger one further down. It's like a proper army place a bit further down. It's just like an area where they keep an eye out for everything. But yeah, have to be careful on this beach because, like, you see people out there now. Well, when we was younger, it's like a horseshoe, this, and what happens is the sea comes in, and when you're out there, it comes in here first and then traps you. Many people have been caught out by the seas here. But yeah, a lot of it's now ground, because I mean, when I used to be a kid, there was never anything out there, it was just sand. But yeah, literally, if you haven't been here and you want to see seals close up, come here. I think it's November time. No, because you got to hide it properly if you're going to hide geocache. So yeah, they have all this out. There's like a little office up here, like a little. They sell a load of gifts and things when the seals are here. But literally, the seals are just. This is just littered everywhere with thousands and thousands of seals. But yeah, I don't know if you can see. I'll zoom in. But in the distance, you see all the markers, all the bright colours. That's all the bombing range right out there. Well, that's the point. They used to have some like concrete triangles out there years ago, like little hats on. Yeah, they've all gone.
Dad?
Yeah?
This used to be a walkway down there in the middle of it.
No, it's just a... Can't get it off zoom now. Yeah, we'll take you down here, show you what's down here. Yeah, so just on top of the dunes here, you can see, oops, that's where we're parked over there. Now if you do come, the roads are really narrow and they make a one-way system. But here, you can actually come down, there's a big field there where the farmers, well, they normally charge, but I don't think they charge at this time of year. Yeah, but you can come down and park in these big fields here and just walk over the dunes. So it gives you a bit bigger view. You can just see the few of the towers, and if I just pop my head over here, you can just see, can you see the tower there? That's the control, that's the RAF sort of base over there.
There's loads of holes down, almost like the main to stop you from going down.
Yeah, well, guess what them holes will be?
What?
What sort of animal lives here, do you reckon, in these? What else?
Rabbit.
Rabbits?
No, but they're big holes, like.
They're big rabbits.
Yeah, but they're massive holes.
Yeah, no, there's lots of rabbits here.
Okay.
So here's your little, there's a little pork cabin down here on the beach. I think they only open this up when it's the season for the seals. You can see on there, it's like a little gift shop. And they open it up with a bit of information just to share with the public. It's really, you know, what's that? There you go. Yeah, it's one of the largest in England, the colony here. So first pup was born October, so I thought it was sort of November. Last pup, so between sort of, say the 1st of November, well, it's the first pup. So.
My butt worse than my back. My back doors and locks.
Hey?
I think the doors and locks.
Yeah, that's normally where the little room is where they just sell some bits. But yeah, it's normally, carry on down there, you can see a bit more, but it's a dead end.
It's unlocked.
So here we go, we've done a little wander down to the actual site. Don't think so. But yeah, this is where they come out of here, and there's all your targets. Now, when I was a kid, I used to go out there with tractors, with friends who had the contract, and we used to collect all the old brass casings, all the shells, and bring them all back in. Basically, some friends of ours had the contract for the, I think it was RAF, is it? With this people here, and they used to go out. We used to have an old Nuffield. Dad used to take his trailer out there. But yeah, we used to go out on the beach there collecting and picking up all the old bombs. I can remember health and safety back then was non-existent, and yeah, a friend of ours, Norn, he just picked up one with a shell, threw it on the truck with a case on. It was live still, blew the back end of his trailer. Yeah, that's health and safety for you back in them days. But yeah, I thought, I haven't been back here in years. So I'm not sure who collects all the bombs and stuff now. It'd be all super health and safety now. But yeah, they used to basically fill up containers and then, you know, all the brass casings, and then the army used to pick it up, or the, you know, military, RAF or whoever, and probably reused again or melted down. So yeah, weekends here, so nothing's happening, they shut all down. I think there's security on the other side, but yeah, I thought it'd be interesting because a lot of people don't come down here. We're still looking for a place to hide his geocache. So he's found a little place to hide his geocache. I'm gonna hide it under that big log there. That's all right. Yeah, you can't see it from, I can't see it, so yeah, it's tucked away. So he's put a few little bits and bobs in it, and then you can keep in touch on your online, because when people have found it, don't they post up online and do a picture, like you've just found one on here, just on the other end. So there we go. That's where we were stood just a minute ago, just looking down here, and there's some of the old bullets used to find. So that's, you know, top part of it. And then there used to be in a big brass case. We used to polish all them up years ago. Yeah, so obviously it's where they've just been raking all this up from off here, and I bet there's all sorts in there. It must be old stuff, that's proper crusted one, so it looks a fair old age. Might just find some more. So yeah, you've got something to clean up now, haven't you? Nice paperweight. Alright, welcome back. So we've got the truck in today for some stickers. So obviously a lot of you know I do this LGF charity. So what we're doing is I'm having logos and bits put into this window, and then we're having a sun visor built. Can you see that? So we're doing a grey sun visor and then fitting it out with all the wording. So yeah, stage one, I'm still looking at some sort of YouTube ones or something. I'd love to get the whole back done with the big logos, but it's just big money. It's the cost of a bloody repaint. I think the cheapest quote I've had was about sort of 600 to 800 quid for the going down the side for quality, you know, for a quality sort of a wrap type graphics. So it's like the big massive logo and then sort of mountains coming down and sort of down the doors. But yeah, if there is any printing companies out there who want to do a bit of sponsoring, give us a shout. But yeah, it should look alright. It needs a big sunroof. Can you see from it? Because there's a big old window. There you go. So that'll help with driving. Also got new lights fitted, for when we're on call. So yeah, I'll show you when it's all fitted. Here we go, finished. So that's who's done it. So we've got all the front done. Looks like a rally truck now. There's a Dakar rally truck. That's the racing numbers. So we just had one little mistake. We put a dot instead of a dash for the L-Cat, so we quickly replaced that. Cheers. Right. Oh dear, my dog's out for. Here we go, we're all parked back up at work for another 3 days. But yeah, we got all the stickers back on. I'm looking a bit better. Got me lovely plates. And I'm going to make some more, because there is a truck, well, there is an aerial Atom or something with them plates on, so I'm going to make up another set. But yeah, look cool with them on, and them stickers. So front end looks like a race truck now. Yeah, so that's a bit more self-aware to when I'm parked up around the area as well for the police. We had an emergency call out last night for 2 kids. This is, I think the call come out about midnight or about 11 o'clock. 2 kids, no 3 kids, 1 10-year-old and 2 12-year-olds went missing in Mablethorpe. So all being found, but that's what the team does. We get call outs for all sorts. So yeah, check out our website. It's www.l-cat.org. Okay, folks. See you next time. Say bye bye.
Day in, day out, it's the same road we're walking down. Same job, same town, 'cause we've been told that's the way our world goes round. Walking on the grounds we've always known, stepping on the footprints in the snow. But when it melts, the other ways will show.